So this problem deals with the following series: sigma from n equal 1 to infinity of n over n plus 10 to the power n. So clearly here it will be perfect because of the power n that we have here to use the root test. So let us try to do that. So we set an equal n over n plus 10 to the power n, and we look at the nth root, of an, where an is positive, so we don't need the absolute value, which gives us n over n plus 10 to the power n to the power 1 over n. So now the n and the 1 over n cancels, and we end up having n over n plus 10. So this is a beautiful example where the series, the limit of the nth root of an when n goes to infinity is equal to infinity over infinity. Use the operator rule and you will find 1. So this is an example where the root test fails. So we cannot use the root test to conclude on the convergence or divergence of the series. So what does that mean? It means that we have to find another tool to be able to discuss the convergence or divergence of this series. So let's go back to the series. So the series again, sigma n over n plus 10 to the power n from 1 to infinity. So now the n term, as we said, we cannot use the tests, the root test or the ratio test, because it will give us 1. So here, but what's interesting here is that if I do some algebra here, I will find n over n times 1 plus 10 over n to the power n. So I factored out n at the bottom, and as you can see, I can cancel the n from the top and the bottom, and I will find 1 over 1 plus 10 over n to the power n. So the 1 to the power n gives me 1, and at the bottom I will find 10 over n to the power n. And here we recognize a classical limit. So here the classical limit, one of the known limits, which says that the limit when n goes to infinity of 1 plus a over n to the power n, this is e to the power a. So we see that the limit of n over n plus 10 to the power n when n goes to infinity is 1 over the limit of 1 plus 10 over n to the power n when n goes to infinity, which gives me 1 over e to the power 10, which is e minus 10. So we see that the limit of an is not equal to 0. So the nth term test will imply that the series n over n plus 10 to the power n is divergent.